The 2023 Texas State Pro wrapped up just yesterday with Ors Kalachinsky's Baby Please becoming the winner, becoming the Texas State Pro champion, rather. And he is already going to the Olympia. He was top three at the Olympia, so he took a ticket away from at least one of these guys, and this is your top six at this pretty interesting event. Classic Physique division, by the way. It was Mighty Larajani, or Lariani. He placed second, so I guess he was the one that he took the ticket from. Eric Wildberger, he placed third with Kari Cooper. He was fantastic, and we will do a top four comparison, including Kari Cooper involved, so we will get to see his little tiny wee Victorian waistline. Pretty tremendous stuff. Anthony Barbera, not Hannah Barbera. He placed fifth with Robert Lawrence, rounding off the pack, rounding off your top six. So congratulations to every one of these guys. But your top four was not without some interest. So let us go through one by one all of these poses with Ors Kalachinsky's. Like I said, guys, he was top three at the Olympia. So obviously he is going to create some distance between these guys. But as we will see, there's some close shots. Now these pictures, very blurry. You'll often hear me say, you can't judge condition whatsoever. Well, first of all, you have to be there to truly discover who's in the better condition. But there are pictures like this. Huh? See how much better that is? A lot better. And like I said, Ors is creating some distance between everyone. Now, don't get me wrong. Kari has that little wee waistline like I was talking about. Look at that, guys. Brian Buchanan-like. Now, Ors, he probably has the close second in terms of that type of silhouette. Look at his waistline. That's pretty small, too. Plus, he has the condition, the extra, I don't want to call it muscle maturity, but you can see there's some dense muscle in those wheels, in the entire physique, that obviously you can see Mighty, he possesses, and to a lesser extent, maybe Wildberger. So I would probably concur with the overall judging, with the front double, with maybe Kari in third place. With, Mighty, he's giving Urs a run for his money in terms of condition, but that silhouette of Urs, pretty impressive. Go to the side chest development here, and you can definitely see that hard, dense, like I said, muscle maturity, graininess that Eric Wildberger, Mighty, and Urs Kalachinsky possess. And Kari, young, up-and-coming bodybuilder. He has the genetic favors, those, the lines that he has, the little tiny waistline. He'll catch up to these guys. And he has that big 70s bow of a great big man's manly chest as well. Here's a close-up shot of all of them. And I made them a little bit bigger so we can see. Ors, he has some horse legs, for goodness sakes. I like his display. I like the way he is snapping the shot. Mighty, he maximizes his width. He looks huge through the shoulders, but how much do you want a guy to open up? I prefer sometimes when they just hold their chest out like Ors is. He is action-packed in this shot. Eric looks very peeled. Kari, maybe the least in terms of condition, and that's crazy when you think about it. This is just the top four, remember. So Kari defeated a lot of other guys in this matchup. So, yeah, I might give Mighty the first place in the side chest. Arm looks a little bit more pronounced as well than Ors, but I don't know. I think the overall silhouette for Ors is probably doing enough. But either which way, I do not see anybody else but Mighty in second place here. But I mean, let us not be foolish. Let's have a look at the back development, because this is usually the best test for condition. And Wildberger looks wild. He looks incredible. Look at the striations in the glutes. Look at the thick back. He is a thick back. Here's a close-up shot if there was any questions on condition. And this one is much better for Mighty. Lariana, It does him favors going close up. But back for back, Wildberger, he looks pretty impressive. Very thick in the lower back. Might even give him this back shot. Ors doesn't have the ridges and the striations, but look at his condition up close. He is pizzizzled, shredded. And poor Curry Cooper. He might be being outgunned in terms of condition, raw glute size, things of that nature. But hey, this is saying a lot for this little guy dueling it out with all these big guys and that little wee waistline. I seen a comment. He forgot his waistline at home. Huh? Anyone? Well, abs and thigh. Little underwhelming was the separation of Wildberger. And you usually hear me mention something first that's the best, or when it sticks out like that. Here's the close-up shots. Wow. There can be no doubt, guys. Ors Kalaczynski's Baby Please, next level stuff. Condition, aesthetics. What do you want? What? Size? Muscle? Sure. Give him that one too. Give him that too. Look at the small set abs of Curry Cooper. Unreal. Would like to see this guy develop over the years. Maybe some harder, denser muscle in the upper body. Wheels are actually pretty good compared to the waistline. But I mean, that's unbelievable. Probably give Wildberger, or absolutely give Wildberger, fourth place in this abs and thigh. Maybe even Mighty. Maybe even give Mighty Lariana third place in this. Because I think Curry Cooper is doing enough with that waistline to get a second place. But Ors, perfect hair too. And that's it, guys. They get them to hit a classical pose, if you will, at the end. So you can judge that. You can judge that too. But I guess that's more of a personal preference. What type of pose do you like? I love the rear double bi of Lariana, but I don't like it that much. Enough to give him the win over Ors Kalaczynski. But I concur with the judging. Urs first, Lariana second. Could have went to Curry Cooper over Wildberger, but those back shots, some could argue that Wildberger was winning those in the entire lineup. So I guess that kind of gets him ahead of Curry Cooper. But man, oh man, can't wait to see this guy when he develops a little bit more. Hit thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the Romania MuscleFest Pro updates. This was the Texas State Pro. Texas State? Huh. Because there's Texas City, too. Have a great one.